What a great convention, and I'm delighted to be here tonight to talk about the fundamental differences between Mitt Romney and Barack Obama when it comes to understanding our economy. Let's begin by talking about something the Democrats love to demonize: Mitt Romney's success in the private sector. He built a company from the ground up, created lots of jobs, and yes, he made money. He made it the old-fashioned way, folks. He earned it. Then you have Barack Obama, who never started a business.
That's Senator Rob Portman from Ohio, a very important state for Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan to win in this election. We're going to go down now to Tampa, where Neil King is standing by. He's going to tell us what he's looking for tonight from the Paul Ryan speech.
Working hard,
Neil?
and taking risks, and you have another candidate who believes his success.
Yeah, hi there, Alan. So this is obviously Paul Ryan's big night, and it's going to be an interesting one in terms of the first real definitions of this ticket. It's a ticket that has real ballast now, focus, particularly brought to it by Paul Ryan, which has been sort of the irony of the last couple of weeks. And spending the last couple of days here in Tampa, it's been really striking how Paul Ryan has really solidified the base for Mitt Romney, has really eased whatever sort of tensions there were or concerns among his own party on the Tea Party side, among evangelicals. Everybody has seen this as a sign of real seriousness on Mitt Romney's part. I think the job tonight that Paul Ryan has is to ease whatever concerns his own programs, the things that he's so well known for, the Ryan Plan and other things that he's done in Congress, ease some concerns among the general public, really fully introduce himself, because this is going to be his one really big moment. The only other one, of course, being the single debate that he'll have in coming weeks with Vice President Biden. The big question, and we've already seen some of the early parts of the transcript where he's talked a little bit about this being a big choice, that this, being a choice about the size of government, the sort of entitlement programs that the American people want. The big thing is going to be whether, and I don't expect it to happen tonight, but whether this ticket really starts to put some specifics behind that and makes it clear how much the ticket is going to be a Romney plan that we're not really all that clear on, or a Romney-Ryan plan, amalgamating and bringing into it a lot of the things from the Ryan side of the equation that we are more familiar with, but are also more of the risky, kind of bold things that could cause him some difficulties, or the ticket some difficulties. But what's going to be interesting, and they're wanting to make this a big, risky choice, put forward to the American people that this is the moment to fix the country and we've got to take the plunge. And if they do that, they could actually galvanize a lot of support and really get a certain momentum in a very tight election. But it presents also real risks, the more specifics they put behind that particular plan. So what we're going to see tonight isn't going to be Paul Ryan rolling out his plan, but it is going to be Paul Ryan really introducing himself in a big stage to the American people, and I'm sure getting a big rousing reception from a base here in Tampa that has really decided they love him as the second part of the Romney-Ryan ticket.
Thank you for that. So that's the big challenge that Paul Ryan faces tonight. He's obviously beloved by the people on the floor of the convention. He's going to be appreciated by them, but what he has to do is speak to a broader audience, introduce himself to a broader audience, and defend himself from the charge that's clearly coming from the Obama camp that he is an extremist, that his policies are a step too far. It's interesting. I've been watching Washington elections for a long time, and really for most of the last 4 decades, Budget Committee Chairman, the position that Paul Ryan has held, has not been a stepping stone to higher office, because when you have to write budgets, you have to do things that people don't like. That's exactly what this whole Medicare debate is about, and it's going to be interesting to see tonight how he deals with that. So we have a lot coming tonight, a lot to talk about. We're going to have Karl Rove on the show. We're going to have Neil King back. We're going to have Jerry Seib, our Washington bureau chief here. Carly Fiorina is going to be with us. And, of course, we'll be watching the big speeches of the night. Condi Rice talking about foreign policy, Susan Martinez, and of course, Paul Ryan himself.